ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Miami's offense comes on the field first today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Beck. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The receiver grabs it, and the Canes pick up first down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass rush gets home.
You know, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
The Canes will line up to boot it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Grab down the middle. It's Becker. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Inside the 30. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. The Hoosiers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Black. Nowhere to run up the middle. Second down after that previous play. This time makes a quick grab, and they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
On third and short, trying to pick it up on the ground, and it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 39-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Caught by the receiver. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Gets made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. And now the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Miami. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. To the air, it's Mendoza. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass falls incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Coverage team miscue moves the offense up 15 yards to start the drive. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action here on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Beck. Nice throw caught for a completion. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Second down, looking to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
QB keeps it himself. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami 21, Indiana 3.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Makes the catch downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Caught over the middle. It's Black. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Hoosiers will crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Black. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. No huddle now for the offense.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Turns it loose downfield. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Hoosiers will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. And the Hoosiers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. 1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And now the try here for the extra point. They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Caught quickly. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion of the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Miami 28, Indiana 10.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Picks up the first and is still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That is broken up and incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the catch is made off the carom there. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Zips it down the middle. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So here we go. Third and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And the field goal is good. But hold on, there is a flag down. Could they take the points off the board and keep the drive going? A costly special teams penalty, and here comes the offense back on the field. The Hurricanes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. To the air, it's Beck. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only half away from crowning a national champion.
And the kickoff will be returned. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. The pass rush closing in. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a receiver. Incomplete. Almost had his second interception of the game. It's going to bring up a third down play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Short pass finds the tight end. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. Looking to chuck it again. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Hoosiers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Ball handed off. Fighting him off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Wants to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Touchdown, Hoosiers! This quarterback on fire today. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And that one's picked off. What a play. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. To throw, it's Mendoza. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Black. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Hoosiers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Looking to pass, it's Beck. With the catch, it's Daniels. And the defense wraps him up. Completion made, and the senior quarterback showing his toughness to take that hit. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The Hurricanes will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Hey, the quarterback doesn't pick up the first down, but at least he didn't try to force it against that dime coverage. Everybody taken away, gets a few positive yards, and now we'll see what happens here on 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. To throw, it's Mendoza. Caught for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Hoosiers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Black. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. He's going to take off. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play, defense finally brings him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it again. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the 4th quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. It's a shotgun run call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. And now the running back's got it again. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And we are tied up now here in the fourth quarter.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? Dropping back, it's Beck. The ball is caught.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the Canes look to keep this drive moving. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Fletcher. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Pass caught, second down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
How about the big nose tackle? Known as a run stopper, but he gets to the quarterback that time.
Yeah, usually the big man is off the field when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You know, you said, Chris, this guy's usually known for just eating up blocks, but the big man there shows he's got enough twitch to get to the quarterback, and he gets a sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Canes will have to punt this one away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the Hoosiers are in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Black.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here.
Touchdown, Indiana. A heroic effort here on the biggest stage.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. To throw, it's Beck. This is one of those moments, the national championship.
Now the pass rush gets home.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game, but how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That run moves the ball to the 16.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Pressure is coming. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Looking right, this one caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Going for his running back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Looking to throw on third and goal. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
This could be the biggest play so far. Fourth and goal, and this offense is down, needs this. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go, fourth down, fourth quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that to me is probably the ball game.
And now a timeout is taken by the defense with the 11 seconds remaining. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a timeout has taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.